Hello, everybody. This is Jacob Rakowski coming to you from Duluth. It is freezing. If I could describe to you how it feels out here right now, it's about 33 degrees. It's kind of chilly, and I'm kind of understanding why I don't live here the cold part of the year, because it's cold. But guess what? Coffee consumption goes up this time of year, so that's good. But anyways, 2 tips of the day for you guys. Number 1, I just spent some time with Shannon, awesome lady up here, and her team and some of her guests even, and we did a training. And I'm not necessarily going any particular direction with this, but it's really valuable for you to get face-to-face, hand-to-hand with the people in your organization and work with them. Obviously, we have these videos daily. We have the millionaire mentorship calls and things like that, but there's nothing like a live Q&A, a live person-to-person, hand-to-hand interaction, or a Skype if you can't do in person. So work with your team, help them really master the skills that they need to succeed in this business. And that's what we did up here. And guess what? Shannon's exploding. We're about to have another mixer. Last night we had one, went very well. And tonight we're having a much bigger one. There's going to be dozens of people there. It's going to be awesome. Second tip for you guys is a conversation I had with Mr. Namdo earlier today. We were just talking about how everybody right now is just seeing tremendous growth. The business is absolutely exploding. People's incomes are doubling and tripling, and it's more ranks are breaking, and it's awesome. And we drew a parallel, or we kind of made an observation about it. The highest earners in the team have been around the longest. And it's interesting because there's kind of a 2-part observation about this. Number 1, at the very beginning, when you're working hard, you might be sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, I should be making more than this. And the reality is you should. Oh my gosh, I figured it would go faster than this. And the reality is you probably should think that, right? And I'm sure these trees behind me have had the same, if they could think, they'd have the same thoughts. Oh my gosh, I'm only like 1 foot tall. I'm only like 5 feet tall. I'm only like 10 feet tall. Oh my gosh, this cold winter. Oh my gosh, this wind. Duluth, Minnesota has some crazy winters. These trees have probably, if they could think, they would say that. They would go, oh my gosh, I'm only a couple years old and it's already this hard. What's it going to be like for the rest of my life? This is horrible, right? But the thing is, they got the right nutrients. They got the right sunlight and water and all that stuff. And for you, your sunlight and water are the events. They are these videos. They are the weekly meetings. They are everything. The one-on-one trainings you have with your team. The you going out there and doing the work. That's what that is. And I promise you, it's just how it works. Over time, your business will grow bigger and faster in more expansive ways to more places than you could ever possibly imagine. But the thing is, the top earners in this organization have been around the longest. There's a reason for that. It takes time. This tree behind me right now is over 50 feet tall. It's huge. I mean, it's just huge. Tree over there, huge. It didn't get like that right away. And it probably had a lot of times where it thought, if a tree could think, oh my gosh, I should be bigger. But now, it's big, it's massive, and nothing can knock it over, right? It's been through several winters, it's tested. And for you, your residual income is going to be that way. You've got to know why you're doing this. You got to commit. You got to do everything that's required. Because people who quit haven't necessarily left the business. Quitting, under my knowledge, is not leaving the business. It's stopping doing the things you need to do to succeed consistently. Right? And I'm not saying don't take a vacation or take a rest, or if you have a personal issue, take care of that, right? Because I've taken breaks. We've needed all to take breaks. But what you need to do is keep on driving, right? You need to keep on doing the things necessary to succeed. Obviously, take care of what you need to take care of, but if you're not doing what it takes to succeed, you're not progressing. Just because you've been in for a certain amount of time doesn't get you anything. But growing, progressing, and going after your dreams and goals daily over time will reach those goals for you. Stick and stay. You'll get your pay. Get with your team. Work with them. And understand why you're committed to this, for what you're going to get in the end, and it will happen, guaranteed. Keep it OG. God bless.